The first live streamed genocide by Al Jazeera. So here I am, born 1966, 21 years after the Second World War. Growing up in the Netherlands, that I should be very ashamed of my German heritage. They made an everlasting impression on me, about all the victims and, the mandatory shit we learned in our history classes in the Netherlands. Yeah, oh yeah. I was very ashamed of Germany. I felt kind of offended that people said, ich habe es nicht gewusst. Really, I was. And don't give me, man, that's misplaced, blah blah blah. No, 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 my friends. To this day, I still have a CPTSD growing up in the Netherlands as a German child. To this day, 57 years old. To this day. Thank you very much, Netherlands. So, now, the very same Netherlands, after all, I'm now a Dutch, right? I'm naturalized. I'm a Dutch citizen. Not a German citizen, however, I'm still a German national. Never forget, in Germany you can have, unlike in the Netherlands, two nationalities. And I will never lose my German nationality. Never ever. I'm born in Germany, and without me saying that I am no longer a German, willfully, I will still be a German national of German descent. Born in Germany from a German mother, from a German father, then moved to the Netherlands with a Dutch stepdad. Heck, I even have his name now, De Vleuter. Dutch name. Instead of my name that I got at birth, Silvio Jensen. So, I should be very ashamed of Germany, right? Second World War. To this day. Because after all, 4 and 5 May in the Netherlands, we commemorate the victims. We honor those who delivered us of the fascist Nazi evil. And here we are in the Netherlands, supporting with weapons, money, training, Nazism and fascism, supporting genocides. And I should be proud of the Netherlands? Really? To me, that's unacceptable. I cannot take this anymore. Like really, I cannot take this anymore. When that bullshit started in the Ukraine, I was already taking it very, very personal to this day. And like I said, Mr. Rutte, Mr. Scholz, Mrs. von der Leyen, one day people like me, with that chip on their shoulder, to this day, after all, I have this CPTSD, thanks to you, of which, by the way, the Dutch government formally apologized in a letter to me. Oh, we are sorry that we did this to you. Well, you can stick that apology wherever the fuck you want, where the sun doesn't shine. And to this day, my so-called Dutch friends, they distance themselves from me because, whoa, look at that guy and his opinions. Even family. Sadly, even family distance themselves then. Because I might be right. And you have to face yourself then in the mirror for your cowardness. You didn't know what went on in the world because you were so busy, like I keep saying, with your "so you think you can dance," etc. entertainment. Distracting yourself with all sorts of bullshit and looking away from evil. Some famous person said, all evil needs is good men doing nothing, not speaking out. Well, I don't consider myself a good man. Trust me, everyone you can ask will tell you, who knows me, that I never claim I'm a good man. No, I am evil. I might be the worst evil you will ever encounter. Like really, the worst evil you ever encounter. On the same par as those people in Israel, you know, when it comes to getting my revenge. When it comes to getting even. Oh hell yes. You have no fucking clue how much effort it took. I'm 57 now. How much effort it took the last 50 years not to act out on you Dutchies, on you Dutch society for what you did to me. Really. To this day. To this day I remember certain names, certain faces, and if I ever come across you, well, the minimum I will do is confronting you about your actions. And then, depending on your reaction on those actions, well, that will determine the outcome of that meeting. Does that make sense? Because I really don't give a shit what you do then. When you will go to the police, if you ever get a chance to go to the police. You heard me right, if you ever get a chance to go to the police. And I don't care about the consequences then. Nope, I don't care. Like really, I don't care. Yeah, you can call that sick. I call that sane. I call that the right way. You know, fighting evil. You should fight evil first, of course, by speaking out against it. But when you encounter it face to face, don't run away, don't be scared, confront it. And confront it equally in the evil they do. Fire with fire. You know, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. In that regard, oh hell yeah, as a reborn Christian, I firmly believe in this principle. You cannot claim to be a Christian and then be a meek sheep. Christians are not sheep. Christians are the shepherd dog. Like these Chobanesque here in the Romanian mountains, they are not afraid fighting wolves or bears or any threat to the flock. Well, I'm kind of like that. I really don't give a shit. Bring it on, FB, bring it on. People like Norbert Dikkeboom and Robert van der Noorda and all you so-called fine people in the Netherlands with a huge follower group on Twitter X and so on, who already stated, oh, the police and the Secret Service should pay me a visit. You will only do me a fucking pleasure. Like really. Like I keep saying, I promised long time ago to my very first girlfriend, God have mercy on her soul. She died too young, lovely person. But like I promised her, I will never intentionally seek my revenge. But when it comes across my path, oh hell yes, I will unleash hell. You hear me? Oh, who the fuck do you think you are? You 57-year-old poor low-life person there with your dog shelter and your other shits. Who the fuck do you think you are? Well, by that time, when you actually are here at my gate, for me speaking out about these atrocities, you're gonna find out who I am. Really. And for those who want to investigate after me, after all, they did this geolocating. They threatened to geolocate me, and they did within a week. In Cluj-Napoca, they filmed me with a drone in the center of the city. Yes, they did. No lie, no exaggeration. Well, go investigate then. Go ask the people in my past how it will end up. Because I didn't change for a millimeter, not for a thousandth of a millimeter did I change as a person. So I can't wait until you bring that fight to me. Or when finally the bombs fly, like Mark once, our war, as he called it. You will find out what real terror is then, Mark. You and your henchmen. You will find out what it means to be terrified, to have a CPTSD. You and your children in the future. God forbid that it ever will happen. But then I will not hold back. Not for a split second. No mercy. No mercy. No mercy. Forgiveness? Really? Really? When you commit these atrocities, Geert Wilders, diehard Zionist, Dick Schoof, Weasel first class, and Mark Rutte, now Secretary General of NATO. You guys let the wolves in. You did. You let the wolves into the pack. You tried to lead the flock of sheep into the slaughter. And by the time that slaughter reached me, we won't be friends. Neither family nor, pretenders of friends. I don't have friends, and I'm happy about that. Really, I am happy about that. I only have acquaintances, but I don't have friends. I don't need them if they are like that. I don't want them if they are willfully ignorant. Like really, I don't want that. I know you, you know me, and I can be friendly with you, and I can speak normal with you, and behave normal with you. But when the day comes, when we all have to answer, then, we will see who your real friends are, right? For me, this is all very personal. You out there on FB, you post all your funny, fancy, whatever, the like or dislike shit. Well, this is me giving a message as well. I don't like this shit. And willfully looking away for genocides, you are no longer family nor friend. Hear me well? You're no longer family or friend. I can't be with people like that. Really, I can't. And like I said, I can behave normal to you. It's on your shoulders, not on mine. You will have to face the consequences when you, like we all have to face our maker at some point. You will have to face your consequences and I will have to face mine. But don't come crying to me. Don't come crying to me. I'm done with you. I'm done with you all who keep their mouth shut, who are looking away from all this evil that goes on in Europe, in the EU, in NATO. I'm done with you all. Like really done with you all. I can't stand this anymore. I just can't. Does that mean I will take my life? I can't stand this anymore. Oh, weak, feeble me. Huh? Me, so-called psychiatric patient, right? Because of my CPTSD. We will see who can't stand it anymore. We will see who cannot take the heat. We will see. So you there, huh? Perhaps watching this video or not, might unfriend me on FB. Might call for cancel his account like they did on Twitter X almost 3 times, and that they closed accounts of mine for, oh yes, putting a mirror in front of your face. This is you out there, the willfully ignorant. No? And I know I say things raw and unedited, but that's the truth, right? Factual truth is raw and unedited. It doesn't need to be painted with some fancy colors to make it less dark and black. The truth is the truth. There is only one truth. A lie, your lies, the lies you want to live in with your willful ignorance, well, that takes a million explanations. Like I said, I'm done with all of you. Either you speak out against these crimes, with fervor, or you are just a meek sheep that will be led to the slaughter. Nothing in between. Nothing in between. And unlike the Germans back then, who did not have the internet, who did not have this mass media, you can never claim anymore that you did not know. You heard me right, Netherlands. You can not claim you did not know. And I will keep reminding you. I will keep reminding you how fucking hypocrite the Netherlands really is. Oh yeah. That's the grudge I have to settle with the Netherlands. And that's the grudge that will, one day come home in the Netherlands. One day. And then, depending on your reaction, the Netherlands, Mark Rutte, Dick Schoof, Geert Wilders, AIVD, and whatever the fucking systems you might want to put on me. That will be the day when we settle the score. And be aware, are you willing to die for settling that score? Because I want to settle that score, and I am not afraid to die for it. Are you too? Are you willing to die to settle then a score with Silvio and his opinions? Really? Well, then we are equal. Then we are equal. Your hate for me and my opinions, and my hate for you and your willful ignorance will then finally settle the score. Will I win? I don't know. Will I survive? I don't know. But will I make you regret the moment that we met to settle that score? That's for fuck sure. Have a nice day. And stay willfully ignorant about all these genocides. Stay willfully ignorant about the fact that you can never, ever claim victimhood anymore. Be it the Netherlands or Israel. You can never claim that victimhood anymore in the Netherlands because you defiled 4 and 5 Mei and everything it stood for. I said that many times in videos and I will keep repeating it, regardless the consequences. Regardless the consequences. So yeah, bring it on, you scumbag. Come to my gate or meet me somewhere and we will settle that score. Have a nice day.